Zaidi Boy here. Hello, thank you for tuning in. Zaidi Boy, Zaidiboy. You can Google that to see my original YouTube channel. You can see my LinkedIn. Okay, ex Fortune 500 consultant, Muslim. Okay, guys, I want to talk about Guys, I want to talk about Guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to exercise because I just got up. It's like 4 in the morning or something like this. And so I'm exercising. Like my schedule, I don't have a schedule right now. And so I'm exercising. I exercise with this bag over here. So I'm going to exercise and I'm going to talk about how I became a pariah in my goddamn community. They think I'm crazy. Okay. I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay. So, I don't know if you want some background music. I guess we could put some light Mozart on. So this is a Google Chromebook. I urge you to think about investing in one. I urge you to think about your goddamn future. I urge you to forget about, Moscow time. Let's refresh this. Guys, this is the weirdest thing. Like, I gotta tell you this, and this is another reason I make these movies. 11:24 a.m. perfect. I gotta call. So, I got a guy in Moscow. I got a few guys in Moscow, frankly. But this guy, um, he's gonna be my next client. I feel it in my bones. Like, I usually feel in my bones I'm gonna get a job or date a girl or something like this, right? You can feel it. Like, I think you know what I'm talking about, right? So this client, like, I have a client, okay, Canada Appliance Repair.ca. Okay, the guy's name is Taraz. He's a very nice guy. I built him a website. I recently reconnected with this guy. We were talking about getting a coffee. I created a WhatsApp message. This part, this little spiel here is talking about client acquisition. Like, I'm a consultant, okay, and the hardest thing in the world for a business is acquiring clients. That's really it. Like, that's called sales or marketing, right? And it's basically job number one for a company. Let's just put it that way. Okay, and it's like they say in sales, like everything is sales and sales support. Now, I mean, on the other hand, sales is subsumed by marketing. Okay, what this means is that if you have, this is something Gary Vaynerchuk says, and I learned from him. Okay, he's a mentor of mine. We follow each other on Twitter. This has been going on for 10 years. I sent him a video, okay, and it said, well, I sent him a tweet with a link to one of my videos, and he followed me back. It's amazing. And I've been, watching his content, and I finally get it. Like, I get it. I get why you should create content, and I get it, and there's more. It's like Gary Vee does his thing, and I draw so much inspiration out of him, and I extrapolate on a lot of what he says. So he says, for example, start a podcast. Everyone, this is what he says. He's been saying it for years, and if you asked him today, he'd say exactly the same thing. He does, like, he's one of the people that taught me this whole concept of, like, I have lines. Like, you need lines. Like, what are lines? Not lines of coke and not fishing lines. Okay, you need, like, lines. Like, basically, like, I'm a scary character to some people, to many people. Like, and it's a problem for me in real life. Like, I go to stores and people are like, do. And then, I mean, they're staring at me like, who is this guy? And it bothers me, and I get into fights, right? And anyway, I tell people, I say to them, I have some lines. I said, what are you scared of? Are you scared of life? What are you scared of? Then I wait. Like, I let them know. Like, I might say, like, these are all lines. I'm a security guard trained person. This is what I say now. Like, I used to say, I'm a security guard. Then I realized, oh God, I'm like an I guess I'm retired security guard, but I'm too young for this. To say that. So I say I'm a security, like I can't work in the security services field, security services provider field, or security industry or whatever it is anymore because I have a criminal conviction. Okay, convictions. Like I'm just still learning the law process. I've got a great lawyer, Alina Jujila. She's amazing. She's from Romania. She'll eat your case up and spit it out like in seconds. Like if like I had like so many charges. Like I had like five different like jurisdictions that Alina was working with and calling each of the crowns in each of these places. Because I was living under a bridge. I lived under a bridge for like I say like what I say is like in total like I've lived on the street for about 6 months over the course of the years, couple of years, this kind of thing. And then I've also been, oh god, I've also been to jail, eh, guys? So yeah, let's put on some Sonata Facile. So yeah, so like I sent a message to Taraz. The reason I got Moscow time, and so yeah, like with the Chromebook, guys, you only have like Chrome stuff. Like at the bottom here, that's a settings tab and files. Then it's like you basically just have four things on the Chromebook. Like you do not have Windows, you do not have software, you don't have downloads, you don't have, well, it's downloads of software at least, and you therefore don't have viruses. You don't have, like, this is instant on. You can turn it, you can shut the computer and then turn it on. Like it's like open it and it's instant on. It's a mobile operating system it works on, and I keep selling and reselling this thing because I'm trying to pay it forward. Because this thing, like, I went to Vancouver with my client Steve, and he purchased my first Chromebook for me. And I don't know if he uses one himself, but I don't think he does. But for me, it's been phenomenal. I've been working with him on a couple of projects, like writing a couple of books for him, right? So anyway, so like, hi Steve, if you watch this, and then I wanted to talk about very quickly how I became a pariah um, at my local so yeah, like so you get a Chromebook and then like it's got 6 to 8 hours of battery life. Like all these tabs at the top, the like I like these are like I usually have about 20, 10 or 20 tabs open at a time, and you use the tabs. Okay, Mozart, Sonata Facile. Like you'll recognize this stuff. Oh, dearest one. So yeah, here. Hopefully, right? Here we go. So guys, like I got attacked like multiple times at my Islamic center. Like I don't know what the fuck to do about this. Like, and they threatened to call me the cops on me multiple times, and it's like I become this like they're terrified of me there, like terrified. And it's like I can't. It's almost like I can't go back there. Like so, the problem is, or the thing is, I got a lot of this on video. Like I've got people coming up to me, like, and my problem is this: if anyone from the center watches this again, it's basically a rule that I came up with in sales. Okay, it's something like ask, don't tell. Like your customer, for example, you ask your customer, "What are you doing? How are you doing? What do you want? What do you need? What can I help you with?" You don't tell him. You don't go up to someone and that's like that's how you guys were raised, I guess. You come up to me and you're like, "Shut the computer," and you're making these faces. Why? Like you're like, "Stop filming." Says who? I don't see any signs. I asked the Molana about it, and he said, "Yeah, it's like the first thing when I came back here and I moved close to the Husainiyah in order to like do the like Muharram program for like the couple of months that's going on." And my goal was like, which I'm doing right now. My goal was I visit the Husainiyah and I go there during the day and I pray, and I clean your goddamn toilets, and I scrub the crap, the shit off the toilets, and I take pleasure in this, and I tell myself I'm doing the worst job in the Husainiyah, right? And so for some guy who doesn't, I've never seen this guy before there, And like people like that don't even come there once a week, or maybe it doesn't matter when they, it doesn't, I don't care if they come there every day or they never come there. That's not even the point. I could care less about anything. As a general rule, okay, I do not make friends with mu'mineen, with Muslims, like in my center, like whatever. I have very few Pakistani friends. I have very few Muslim friends. Again, if someone from the center is watching and listening to this, you guys think I'm insane? You treat me like an insane person? You've assaulted me multiple times. It's on your freaking cameras. If I wanted to, I could start like building a case. I do have a goddamn lawyer, right? And she might be a criminal lawyer, but she knows other lawyers, like this kind of thing, right? So it's like I wanted to go to the Husainiyah. It's just like a 10-minute bike ride from here, and I can't go there, and I can't do AZADARI. And like right now, Sultan Tarabi is one of my favorite Molanas in the world. And I went in there the other day, and he's like he's so passionate, and it's so amazing. And I made a of him on my Chromebook. That guy, I don't even know, he just walks up to me and he's in front of everybody. He's like scowling at me like I'm some kind of little dog, right? Because black people, they think that they're number one. And this happens to me a lot. I get beat up and attacked by black people a lot. And I'm a trained fucking fighter. And I've had enough of this shit. So I don't plan to attend your stupid little fucking center, which is total shit. The flyers are shit. Your faces are shit. The glass is broken. There's crap everywhere. Someone's gonna get infected with something or cut or slip on something and get cut. This kind of thing. God forbid. I didn't come there to do anything except ziyarat and volunteer my time and services in some shape, form, or fashion. You know, like I make donations. I'm not a member. I haven't purchased a membership there yet. I've been planning to do this. Okay, like I'm not insane. I'm not dangerous. But if you come up to me and start barking orders on me at me, that's a problem. If you come into my personal space and start talking to me like in a way that I don't like, this is bullshit. This is called shit talk. Okay, and then if you come up to me and you start threatening me, this is a fucking problem. If you can, then I'll swear. This is why I'll swear, because all these things are worse than swearing. They're called assault. Okay, you fucking idiots. So then you walk up and then suddenly a whole bunch of people surrounding me and they're pulling me and pushing me. And it's like one time I didn't even get my fucking shoes out of there. And this has happened multiple times. Like guys, like if someone's watching this, like a general, one of my regular viewers or something like this, like I moved to my current, like this room over here. My sister, not my sister. I don't know why the hell I said my sister. I guess that's a Freudian slip or some goddamn thing. I've been trying to talk to her on goddamn WhatsApp. So now, my wife is Bogotana, Colombiana. Estás en su país ahora. She's in her country right now. I decided to move out to Markham's or Scarborough / Markham and Steeles, okay, here in Torontopia, to be close to my center, my Islamic center, so that I could go and commemorate the martyrdom of the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, Imam Hussein. Like this thing is so bizarre. It's like it's really again like a horror movie. Okay, I started this YouTube channel to promote Islam. Then I asked the Molana of this Islamic center that I go to. I asked him and I made sure, and he said he gave me flyers, he's emailed me all this kind of stuff, like, and he's asked for my feedback, and I gave them feedback, like, and nobody responds to my emails. I send emails to both, like it seems to be 2 emails attached to the center. I send them like notes and saying like, yo, the flyers are crap, like the glass is broken or whatever, like this is shit. And I've been trying to program these idiots in various ways. You idiots, if you're watching, if you want donations, here are some tips for you. Okay, clean the place up. Okay, the cleaner it is, the more donations you're gonna get. The nicer flyers you have, the more donations you're gonna get. The less broken glass and garbage and things like this, then more donations you're gonna get. Why? Because my wife has taught me that people don't give money to losers. You guys are losers. This is the most disorganized center I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I created this YouTube channel, A Rational Muslim, to promote Islam. A Then I moved close to my center. Then I asked the leader of the center, am I allowed to, are we trying to promote this thing, right? And he's like, yeah, of course we're trying to promote this thing. We're trying to call people to Islam. We're certainly not trying to expel them from Islam or some goddamn thing like this, like you guys. So I come there to pray, or it's like I have these problems in Sunni mosques. I did not expect to have this problem in Sunni mosques. So it's like, it's the usual thing. I don't even know how. Like, I swear I don't know how, but I get into like fights sometimes in Sunni mosques. Okay, I went to a mosque the other day and like, guys just staring at me. And he's like, yes, can I help you? And I was pissed off, and I raised my voice and I was like, what do you mean? And I started saying, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil, ni'mal mawla wa ni'mal nasir. And I went on for a bit. And I was pissed off and I kept reciting Allah's word. And I said, I want a prayer. Is that okay? And that was still a problem for him. And the guy ended up saying, go. I got so pissed off. They called the cops. I was swearing at them. I was like, who are you? Like, because I'm tired. I've biked a long way. Okay, I'm hungry. I want a drink of water. I want to recharge my phones. And then I have some shaitan. And I went to the center. The last time I went to my center, some guy told me that I'm the devil. This black guy, I was going to smash the fuck out of this guy. And I told him this. I told him, I'm not going to warn you again. If this guy comes near me, I don't even know if I see him in public, what I'm going to do. But if this fucking guy comes near me in the center again, I'm going to assume that he's going to attack me or some bullshit. And I'm going to smash the fuck out of him. This is Canada, and I know Canadian law, and you fucking people don't know shit. You don't know about Islam. You don't know about manners. You don't know about representing your culture. You don't know about running a center. I've been working with Akil Bhai. He's the only person in the center, and Maulana Saab, right? And certain, like, what we need. Like, I guess the majority of people are fine. It's just like some of these people, it's like, I know exactly what's going on. Like the administration, okay? There's guys that they say to me, oh, we've been giving out tea for 30 years. I say to the guy, no, you've been stopping people from giving out tea. And there's another guy, he came up to me the other night. None of his business. Total fucking shit. I don't even know what he said to me. I shouted at this black guy, and he comes up and he says blah blah blah, some stupid shit. He's the shaitan, right? And he's wearing some nice colorful shirt, and it's Muharram. And you might say, well, like, listen, you come there during the day and you're wearing a Hawaiian flower shirt. Yes, but I'm a consultant. I have like whereby.com/fix my sales process is my online meeting room. And I have regular fucking, like, this guy from, I wanted to tell you anyway, like the guy in Moscow is not there. Guys, anyway, I'm around my center. I moved close to my center. I've been going to my center. I've been cleaning my center. I've been donating to my center. I've been welcoming people in my center. I've been picking up garbage from around my center, doing what I can. I've been telling them again and again that I'd like to volunteer. The leader of the center requested my help, more or less, like to help with marketing, and I've been sending advice about flyers. And like, again, like, I talked to Akil Bhai, and he's the only guy that listens to me. And I said, you need to collect people's numbers and email addresses, and then we need to call and email these people regularly, more or less. Calling them maybe once every few months, couple of months, once every 3 months is probably appropriate. Okay, once a quarter, you call people, okay, and you ask them to donate. Okay, and then the email address, first of all, the website for my center is total crap. And I said this to someone the other day. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, some people watch my movies, and literally, like, a stranger came up the other day, again, like the usual kind of thing, and he passed me in the back. I didn't even look at the guy. I didn't even, like, I just nodded and walked out. Because these things, I told the kids. The kids are like, who are you? One of these kids, Ghazi, mashallah, such a nice, sweet guy. Like, I heard him talking to some other kid, and he's like, so there's a kid in my center, dear viewers, and like, these kids, like, I'm a YouTube superstar to these kids, right? And I love these kids, and I'm very worried that they're being raised by such morons, right? Like the people, like the parents at my center, they're fighting me literally. Like, I mean, like I got punched. This is a different fight. Like this is not from them, but I've been punched by like. If you go back in my channel here, dear viewer, you'll see there's a video called "Fight," and it's got like maybe like 100 views or so. And it's like I'm a YouTuber. I'm a bicyclist. I'm a martial arts person. I'm a amateur filmmaker. These kinds of things. I don't look it, and I get into this like I. This is my lot in life, and I'm trying to figure it out and deal with it the best I can. People always assume that I'm a liar, or I'm stupid, or I'm incompetent, or I'm dangerous, or I'm a problem, or some kind of fucking thing. Or they'll just stare at me, and this pisses me off. And even when I tell them stop staring at me, I don't like people staring at me. I have to threaten people. I don't like it. And if people keep staring at me, I will tell them to stop, and then I will go and I'll slap the fuck out of them. And I've gone to jail over this thing, right? So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like my life is a different kind of life than the average person. Kid Ghazi, like this kid, I heard him telling some other kids really excitedly. He's like, yeah, this guy's trading Pokemon cards. And so I couldn't help myself. This is my nature. So I says to this kid, I'm like, yo, why can't you be trading Pokemon cards? And so we became friends, and now I'm friends with all the kids there. And then on a side note, this kid Ghazi, so I say salam to him. I come to the center and I'm like, hey, like I'll say salam to the kids, and if I see them doing things that I like wrong, like in Shia Islam, two kids can't pray together, like the ritual 5 times daily prayer. Like if I seen two kids together recently, and I went and told them to separate, and I got in between them, like this kind of thing, like, and I'll encourage them to read the Quran and just the basic stuff, just normal stuff, knowing that kids do what you. Gary Vaynerchuk, right? He's like my guy. Like this guy, he's amazing. And I want to tell you, YouTube on autoplay is better than any MBA, better than any university, better than anything, better than more or less better than any internet marketing course, this kind of thing. Like if you're interested in making money online, please shoot me a note. It's like if you're a normal everyday person, like every person, I mean, lay person, every man, every woman, I will work for you for free just as a marketing experiment, and it will be my pleasure and honor and privilege to help you pop. Basically, get to a point where you're getting responses, right? You're blogging and you're getting responses. Making money, I don't know. Like if I can get you to a point where you're getting responses, you keep doing the same thing and you'll make money. Like, and you will be making money by then, hopefully. Like within 6 months, you can make money online. It's not hard. Like within 6 months, you can do a lot in this world. You can get fit, you can make money, and you can make money online. Getting fit in 6 months is not really a problem for most people. In any case, I was gonna work out, and I guess I still like, cause I wake up, guys, and it's like I need some goddamn coffee here. You guys should watch Gary V, right, or listen to Gary V or something like this. I gotta go get coffee. Vlog, busy day today. Didn't really film anything this Friday. Just did work. Filming Ask Gary V. How'd that go, Seth? Good Ask Gary V? Awesome. Anyway, nonetheless, gave a talk in Portland a couple weeks ago to Dutch Bros Coffee Company. It turned into an epic. I mean, an epic. D-Rock, how long was it? How much? 2.5 hours. So this is going to be a 2.5 hour episode of Daily V? Yeah, an hour episode. 2.5 hour episode of Daily V. Touched on a ton of new content. I think you guys are going to super enjoy it. And sit back, pour a glass of wine from the Gary V Wine Club. Oh wait, what? You're not part of the Gary V Wine Club? D-Rock, are you part of the Gary V? You are. Seth, are you part of the Gary? Not yet. Dude, what the fuck? Guys, don't be a dick face. Sign up for the Gary V Wine Club and watch this now.
Let's welcome to the stage Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk.
Let's go. Sit down. do this. What up? What up, what up, what up? Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for the awesome intro and reaction. Very frankly, how are we doing the Q&A? Where's the Q&A gonna come from? You guys have runners? Awesome, cool. I just can't wait to get to the Q&A, so I just wanted to get that out real quick. And the reason I wanted to do the Q&A, to be very frank.
So yeah, I mean that's